Hey, good afternoon, ladies. Hope everyone's doing well. We are going to do another round of shout outs on the four categories. These are becoming quite fun and interesting for us coaches. A lot morphing into a lot of different things. We're seeing a lot of good results here. So stay focused on this stuff. These shout outs are meant to, recognize um, high end effort in certain things. We certainly don't want anyone to ever feel offended if your name's not getting called. We're hoping it's going to do the opposite and motivate. And we're seeing it, statistically as well. So I'm going to work down through these. Congrats to everybody. Numerous nominations for all four of the categories. First category, attitude. Shay was nominated for being able to kind of what we're calling come into her own, if you will, or let her hair down. I think anytime you get on a new team, that's always one of the biggest challenges is trying to acclimate real fast, develop authentic relationships and be vulnerable and all these other things that sometimes can limit our abilities. And she's done an outstanding job of trusting us and the rest of you guys and doing that. So great job there. Attitude. Also, we've got Lacey. Lacey, you have, really captivated us coaches this year just in terms of your overall tenacity and drive. You've become focused on closing gaps. You're motivated and positive and just a real all-around fantastic athlete. Audrey, you have a great work ethic, a modeled work ethic with a positive attitude. There is nothing more than I like seeing when you rip that helmet off and you're all flushed out, red and sweating, and I ask you some question or tell you something and you say, yes, sir, and you're just always ready to get after it. So great job there. That's under the attitude category. Emma Davis. I think us coaches were blown away. This is under the attitude category, but, leadership as well, just from the tournament. Just the element of you, Emma, owning that mistake. Certainly not dwelling on the mistake. In fact, just want to highlight the maturity there, to own the mistake of telling another player on the field where to go with the ball and it being the wrong place. And owning that. So that's important. That's important for other girls to see. So great job there. All right, moving on to effort. Lacey, again, coming in as a unanimous nomination there. Perseverance is the word that was attached to that. Closing gaps, really leading by example. The base running has been phenomenal with phenomenal IQ. And the field play, whether it's infield or outfield, has been fierce and on fire, quite honestly. So very, very, very noticeable under the effort category. Great job, Lacey. Fry, man, you're almost home run. I think we all thought it was going to go. It's under the effort category because I've not me, not I, but we as a coaching staff have just noticed your improvement with hitting and becoming more consistent and finding the top end of that driving power range for you. So stay committed. It's noticeable. The next one's going to go out for you, I promise. And then under effort, as a collective nomination, anybody who goes down swinging, swinging strikeouts, that is such a better look than a called strike three. So anybody who goes down swinging, you're getting a shout out. Moving on down to attendance. This one here is kind of policing itself, which is great. That's what we wanted to do. We do keep a spreadsheet of your misses. We also keep stats on punctuality. So if you're late and all of those things, this isn't a major deal. We have really good team attendance. Actually, I think we're around 75 or 80%. But Audrey and Maddie have a really, really good attendance streak. And then also, really everybody for punctuality. we've got, the reality is we're traveling, at least an hour to get to a practice, no matter where we move those around to. And logistics are hard. Balancing, everything that we've got to balance in life is tough. And I do want to just say thank you from really the entire coaching staff. Our attendance and punctuality has been really a non-issue. So great job there. Moving down to execution, we've got numerous nominations. We're going to start with Emma Davis. The work in the circle has been on point. It looks good. It's been effective. Appreciate you doing what you need to do to stay on point for us there. In general, anybody who's gotten a hit, I'm not going to run through everybody's name who's gotten a hit, but the concept of getting a hit is certainly under the execution, in terms of recognizing that. This is big time. This is tough. Pitchers are good. So anytime you can get a hit, that is doing your job. So great job for the girls that are getting a hit. Fry and Winter were specifically nominated because they are batting .500 right now, currently leading the team. I know both of those girls put in a lot of work on their own time, and I think it shows, through y'all's play, and it's showing right now through the stats. So great job. Shay was nominated as well for her on-base percentage, currently at 700. That's very, very, very good. We've talked a little bit about, what on-base percentage means, but from a coaching perspective, if you've got a high on-base percentage as an athlete, it means a couple things. It means because on-base percentage factors in things like getting hit and getting walked, as well as the actual hit. So if you're getting walked, it means that your IQ and discipline level is good. You can pick up pitches. You can go deep into a count. You can fight off balls. You can, be tough, get hit, hold your ground. All of those things. So having a high on-base percentage is a really, really, really good thing. Great job there. And then to wrap this up, wrap the execution group up, we've got Lacey being nominated again for having 4 RBIs. So great job there, Lacey. I'm getting tired of saying your name. Ha. Hey, and then in closing, Coach Sean has kind of went through some of the stats and given me the glory of presenting these, but he actually did all the work pulling this stuff up. And some of this stuff is pretty cool to be able to see just a progression or progress, from here to there and even in real time. So the first tournament as a team, we batted .271. And I really think our goal as a team needs to be around, 325 or 350, really. I mean, we got to be able to manufacture runs and hit the ball. So anyway, first tournament, 271. And then in this last tournament, or the second tournament, we bumped that up to 313. So that was, that's a big improvement, a really big improvement. And here's how it translated in terms of runs scored. Okay, so the first tournament, we were outscored 11-29. In the second tournament, we were outscored 23-24. So that's a huge improvement. Great job there. He also pulled together a stat for season versus season, Blaze. The let's say 9 games in the current season, we are batting .295 as a team. Last season, 9 games in, we were only batting .255. So again, recognizable improvement showing itself in multiple categories here. So anyway, I will not bore you no longer. 2 claps for everybody on those shout outs. I want you guys to get rested. Please start hydrating yourselves now. We've got a lot of softball to play over the next few days, and I'm excited. So we will see y'all up there. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye-bye.